Yeah, that's the fun.
Good evening, everybody. Chris and Tiffany here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to this week's live video. We got a lot of stuff going on here already.
So we got California. Linda and Jeff say hello, everyone. It's a sea day, and tomorrow is port day in Melbourne. It was an awesome excursion to swim with whale sharks. They are magnificent creatures. Yeah, I bet they are.
Do you want to swim with sharks?
Whale sharks? Yeah.
Does it have to be whale sharks? You don't want to swim with the big bitey kind?
No.
No bitey sharks?
No.
We put you in the cage?
No.
So no great whites?
No. Boss Pupa says, howdy y'all from Raleigh. Sheikah, hello everyone. California. Linda, are you back from your cruise? And then she read further and realized she was on day 21.
Day 21. Now, I have a question about day 20 because I have never spent 21 days cruising before. And so I'm curious, what's it like to be on the ship that long? Have you reached the point where you're like, you know what, I'm tired of it? Or is it just continue to be tranquil week after week after week? You know, as we're looking at that long British Isles transatlantic, that's 23 days. And that's one of our biggest questions is, you know, how does it feel to be on a cruise ship for that long?
Yeah, that is a long time. Spike the Likes, California Linda, Sheikah, so much fun, and we enjoy sea days for reading and games. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure.
And then Attila the Fun says, hi y'all.
Welcome. We'll give everybody a chance to hop on in, get their hellos. But yeah, that's I'd say that's what I'm curious about is how does it feel to be on a ship for that long? And of course, a chance to see some sharks up close. I would jump on that opportunity just to say I did it.
The only downside is you know the menu.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the same restaurants, you know, I know cruise ships have a lot of places to eat and it can take a while to get through all of them, but I'm sure by 21 days you've had them all at least once.
Yes.
More than once.
Yeah.
Especially around breakfast time where breakfast is pretty similar each and every day. So.
Attila the Fun never had the nerve to get in the ocean with sharks.
We've never really, it's never come up as the opportunity yet. I would do it. Tiffany said she'd get in with some
She
nice
said
sharks.
she would like to try being on this ship that long.
I would too. I mean, I think it would be enjoyable, but you know, it's a long time on just a ship. You know, so it's going to be an interesting. The longest I've ever done is 9 days.
Yeah, I would definitely have to make sure I downloaded some books and.
We definitely have the internet on 21-day trip just for reading books and, you know, playing some games and having something to do with that downtime.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess too, I think what would be a plus to a cruise that was 21 days or a long cruise like that is you wouldn't feel so rushed and pressured to try to get as much done as you could in a week.
Yeah.
You can take all that extra time that, you know, oh, you know what, today's a sea day. I'm going to spend the whole day just feet up relaxing. And, you know, you have enough days in there that you're not missing anything. You can take the full amount of time to just fully relax, fully enjoy everything on the ship, and you don't have to compress it into a shorter cruise.
Yeah.
I think that would be a large advantage to taking a big cruise in my mind.
Yeah. I remember when we first started cruising, we were trying to do everything every day. And
yeah, that's true. When we first started cruising, it was go, go, go from the time we woke up to the time we go into sleep. And nowadays, we get on a sea day, I'm in the cabin, racked out, taking naps, taking full advantage of the, you know, the sea day, the calmness and the relaxation that cruising really has.
James is here. He says, howdy, Chris and Tiffany and all high seas cruisers.
Andre joined us.
Yes. Hey, family, how are you doing? So far, so good.
So far, so good.
California Linda shares there are many activities to become involved with. Looking forward to the group cruise. Jeff has the internet. Starlink is great.
Yeah, I would definitely say you would need to have that internet on a cruise that
And
long.
then Alien Frequency. Good evening, Chris and Tiffany and chat folks.
Yeah, and don't worry, we are looking forward to the group cruise. They are taking their sweet time releasing those September itineraries, September-October itineraries.
Yeah.
And that's all we're waiting on. As soon as they pop those itineraries, we're going to pick and get everybody on board and start the booking process and get that locked in. Because the earlier we book, the better cabin choices we're going to have, the better the price is going to be. and give everybody an opportunity to plan and with as much time as humanly possible.
Andre, I've been good. Wait, hold on. We missed something. Attila, yep, total change of mindset, 30 days at sea, but still have a ton of new ports to stop at. Yes.
Mhm.
And then Andre, I've been good, getting ready for a new addition to the family. We having a boy.
Exciting.
Wow. Congratulations, a baby boy.
There are times when I miss when the kids were little.
Yeah, I was talking about that at work yesterday. They were like, so do you miss, or no, it was this morning I was at the store and somebody asked me how old Dylan was. And then they're like, do you miss when he was little? And I'm like, yes.
I do miss it until it's time to book a cruise.
Yes.
Go on vacations. Then let's be honest, it is a whole lot better that we don't have any little ones to worry about. We book, it's you and I, and we're off.
Yes.
The only ones we have to worry about are the dogs.
But yeah, I miss having littles around.
I do something. That's what grandbabies are for.
Yes.
You go see grandbabies, you enjoy the littles, then you give them back.
Yes. Frankie Floyd, hey everyone. Sheikah, hello at James. Andre, Kobe's Alien Frequency. She's saying hi to everybody.
Everybody.
James, hey Jeff in California. Linda, sound like an awesome cruise. Think I would keep myself busy too on it.
Get a bunch of highs.
Sheikah, congratulations at Andre.
Yeah,
That
that
is
is
so
exciting. So
exciting.
yeah, definitely
Yes.
congratulations. We're gonna have a new member to the High Sea Cruising family here soon.
Yes. So now we need to have High Sea Cruising onesie merch.
All right, Tiffany now wants to put merch on the kids.
Yeah, onesies, bibs.
I'm waiting for Ray to hop in here
Because you got his hat.
because I did put Ray's shirt and hats in the merch store that he
Yes.
asked for last week. So as soon as he hops in here, remind me to let him know they are there for him.
Our kids will be 12 years apart. Talk about starting over.
Okay, so yes, there has been less, I guess, vital cruise news recently than there has been. It's been kind of calm and kind of quiet. And honestly, if there's not anything important to talk about or anything important to really share at the moment, I'm of the mindset where I'm not going to put out a video just to put out a video. It's got to have something in it. It's got to have some kind of substance and context. I have a few stories, but yeah, it's been pretty calm and quiet in the cruising sphere lately.
Mm-hmm.
Little stories have been going on. One of the Norwegian ships had a propulsion issue, affected a cruise, things like that. But overall, cruise news has been quiet. It's been relatively drama-free,
Which is a good thing.
which is a good thing in the cruising news. So there are fewer videos. If there's just not enough going on that day to put out a video, honestly, I feel like I'd be wasting people's time if I just come on there and jibber jabber about nothing. And I just don't feel like wasting people's time.
Alien says, no news is good news, eh?
Yeah, exactly. And the little bit of news that we got that I'll be putting out here in the next couple days, it's not even dramatic news. Disney's released the name of their next cruise ship. There's some good stuff going on with Carnival Cruise Lines. I don't know if you guys remember, but back on the Carnival Pride, they had the Statue of David.
Mm-hmm.
The Statue of David was in their steakhouse. It was an Italian-themed steakhouse. So they had the Statue of David out there. Now, this was a replica statue.
So somebody got offended because he's nude?
Well, he has a fig leaf. And David wears a fig leaf on his Carnival cruises. Well, they pulled the Statue of David off of the Carnival Cruise Lines. And a lot of people say, well, it's because people were complaining and this and that and caused the Statue of David to be pulled. What actually happened is Carnival Pride went in for refit. She went into dry dock. They redid the steakhouse. It was rethemed. It was no longer an Italian theme, so David did not fit in with the decor. So he was pulled off and he was put into storage. Well, he's back. The statue of David is back. He's actually going on the Carnival Firenze, which is the new Costa by Carnival cruise. Of course, it's in a completely Italian-themed cruise. It's an Italian-themed cruise ship. So David has a home. He is going to be going there. And believe it or not, they're already complaining.
Of course they are.
There are already people going about, I am so offended. David's back. It's offensive. Nobody wants to see this. And this and that. So that's probably the most dramatic thing going on this week is people are unhappy that David is making his return. Not everybody, but there's always going to be some squeaky wheels that are upset that David is on his way back. And I'm going to be talking about that throughout the week because honestly, I think it's funny. I think it is utterly hilarious.
So Sheikah says, we are taking 4 grandkids on a cruise this summer. It's going to be the first cruise ever. That sounds fun.
But that is awesome because you get to introduce the next generation to cruising. Get them loving it now.
James says, congratulations, Andre. Fantastic news. No news is good news. Sheikah says, thank you. California Linda shares, Sheikah, you will have an awesome time with your grandchildren. We are planning one with ours after the group cruise. Andre, you're opening up a can of worms there.
Okay.
We need baby names.
I'm going with Optimus Prime.
I told you. I warned you.
I'm going for Optimus Prime. I tried to get my daughter to name our first grandson Optimus Prime. She still refuses. I did not get it, so I'm going to shoot Optimus Prime out there again.
Okay.
I'm going to get some baby named Optimus Prime.
Don't know that it's going to be Andre. California Linda shares, you will have fun. Sheikah, enjoy. Attila the fun. Oh, yes. David's statue is back. Good hope it's all natural. The pearls will be clutched dramatically great.
My understanding, he's still going to be wearing his fig leaf.
Okay.
He will still be wearing his fig leaf. For those that are easily offended by a statue.
Alien says, I'm platinum offended influencer. Fear my wrath.
You know what? This is what I suggest. Book on that cruise and you can go tell David all about it. He is there and he is waiting. But what totally gets me, because these people always say, well, it offends me when I eat. People are going to get offended when they eat. So you went on an Italian cruise, an Italian themed cruise to get the feel of Italy, the Italian feel. So if they go to Italy, right, which has all these different arts, okay, there's plenty of arts and statues over there that are not wearing clothes. So are they just offended the whole time they're in the country? Do they walk around through Italy with their hands over their eyes like this? I guess I don't understand the mentality behind some folks that they book for an Italian experience. And so I think it's perfect that David's going on the ship, but then complain that he's there.
Yeah.
That's part of the Italian experience. This is normal stuff that you can see in Italy, but they're offended by it.
But these are probably the same Americans that are offended by statues of people from our history and want to try to erase history.
I don't know. They just don't like David because he's, scantily clad with his fig leaf. But I think it's crazy to book that type of experience and then get offended by what you have in that experience. And you should know ahead of time that, you're going to see that type of stuff in Europe.
Yeah.
It's just not uncommon.
Andre says, how was y'all's St. Patty's Day?
Did we do anything on St. Patty? We didn't do anything.
I was at work.
I think I was off. So I would have been taking a nap in my chair.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, I was off. James says, hit the like button.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I always forget that part. But yeah, so I would say that's probably the most cruise drama that's been going on this week, honestly, is David. And it always seems like, the most amount of drama happens on Carnival. And I just think that's because Carnival puts it out there. John Heald, he has no problem going, hey, look, this is what these people are saying. He puts it right out there. I kind of wish the other cruise lines had somebody like that put that kind of information out there.
Yeah.
Hint, hint for any cruise lines that watch our videos. I'm willing to come be a brand ambassador for your cruise lines. I'm just saying. I'll put all the stuff on the internet. I'm just throwing it out. You never know. Maybe someone, is flipping through and, hits our video and is like, oh, that guy needs a job. Let me hook him up. Right?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, so that's where it seems like a lot of that is even coming from. Though there was something on Royal Caribbean. And I guess this is a new trend. You see, there's videos of it on TikTok. Royal Caribbean blog was talking about it. Something like that. So apparently there's this thing now where you go in your cabin and you drag cabin furniture out of your cabin and put it on the floor of your balcony and sit outside. Sleep outside, lay outside and read a book. But you drug your cabin furniture, whether it's the cushions from your couch or an entire mattress, and then you put it on the balcony. And apparently that's some new kind of trend, and the reaction to it, of course, is mixed. Some people say, oh, that's a really good idea. I should try that on my next cruise. And then you have the other side that say, other people have to come in after you and use these couch cushions and use these mattresses. And what if they get wet and full of seawater and all this other kind of stuff? And people are just going to throw them back on the bed, throw them on the couch. They're not going to report it or take care of anything. Now you could have mold growing in the room. But apparently that is a new trend.
Okay.
Would you drag any of your furniture out of the room?
No, I'm on vacation. That's too much work.
I agree with that too.
Sorry.
I agree with that too. I would say that if you really wanted something to sit out on the balcony with or lay out on the balcony, bring like a small inflatable mattress. Yeah. Or maybe even like one of them blow-up chairs.
Or put the two chairs together.
Well, I think they want something like soft and comfortable where they can kick back and relax. It may be too, and I thought about this, maybe the other cruise lines ought to look at Virgin Voyages. Virgin Voyages puts a hammock on every balcony. Every balcony has a hammock. Maybe putting hammocks on the balcony could be the right idea. It obviously can be done. Virgin does it for every balcony. Maybe a hammock would stop people from ever wanting to take furniture outside.
Andre says, so what is going on in Haiti with the travel restrictions?
So right now, the two ports, actually the only port that's being messed with in Haiti is Labadee. That's Royal Caribbean. At this point, they've canceled stops at Labadee. They're not going there at all. And at the moment, it's for the foreseeable future.
Why?
Oh, you didn't know about what's going on in Haiti? Okay. So in Port-au-Prince in Haiti, 4,000 prisoners were broke out of jail.
Oh.
And so they're running rampant crime, gang violence, and stuff like that is going along on Haiti. Labadee is Royal Caribbean's private stop, but it's in Haiti. And so for safety and everything like that, for cruise passengers, Royal Caribbean has stopped there altogether. Now, Carnival Cruise Lines has Amber Cove. That is on the Dominican Republic side. They share an island, Dominican Republic and Haiti, but there's a border, there's border security and police between the two borders, and Amber Cove is about 230 miles away from the whole situation. So at this time, Royal Caribbean is still going to Amber Cove. No issues or problems. But yeah, I would say Labadee and any stops in Haiti right now are, for the foreseeable future, until that gets done, they're going to be skipped.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah. Royal Caribbean at first said not a problem. Then they said, okay, we're still going to go there, but no excursions. And now they're saying they're not going there at all.
Bruce Jacobs. Hi, Bruce. Says, hi, everyone. New York is having a mac and cheese fest. That sounds pretty yummy. I thought of you guys ready for the competition. Yeah.
That's for your mac and cheese.
Yes. Yeah. I'm still trying to get that one squared away. And
I have not eaten a lot of mac and cheese since then.
no, neither one of us have. Andre says he makes the best homemade mac and cheese. Attila says putting the mattress
Right.
out on the balcony is bad. Yes, mold, dirt, sand, and all that. It's so selfish. They should charge them $1,000 cleaning fee and bed replacement fee. Sheikah says it's sad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there's pretty easy ways around taking all the furniture out of there because, keep in mind, for Royal Caribbean specifically, though, there's no rules that say you can't. There is actually nothing in the rules that say you cannot do this. But if these people continue it, are we going to see some new rules coming out of the cruise lines that say don't do this and possibly some kind of consequence for doing it? I would say, a small inflatable mattress, an small inflatable chair, something you can bring in the evening.
I don't think an inflatable is a very good idea either because they're going to leave it out there and the next thing you know, we're fishing it out of the ocean or they think somebody went overboard.
Well, they're going to have to bring it in when they're not using it, when they're not sitting on it, obviously. They have to do that, be conscientious and do that. But I think that's a better option than dragging your mattress out there. Because, I get wanting to sit on the balcony and be comfortable. I understand that. They want to lay out there and read a book and enjoy the breeze and the privacy of their balcony. So, excuse me, all that makes perfect sense. Just maybe not drag your bed mattress out there to do it. An alternative to that, I think, would be a good idea.
Let's see. James says, I agree with putting the mattress on the balcony. Not a good idea. California Linda says, we agree with Attila the Fun. So does Connie. Sheikah wants to know if we ate all that mac and cheese. No.
No, we tried.
We tried. I even took it to work. Everybody's like, no more.
Yeah, we did try. We gave it a heck of a go. We ate mac and cheese for dinner for days. She took some to work, and it eventually just reached a point where it was getting unedible. It had been there for a couple of days, and because it took us almost 5 days to eat what we did eat before we finally had to give up on it. If Tiffany ever makes that recipe again, she has got to cut that recipe down, at a minimum to a quarter of what it was.
Well, when I read the recipe, I didn't realize that it was going to be for
the entire dining room
ship.
It was for the entire early seating in the main dining room.
Yes, but I guess I should have when it said 2 pounds of macaroni because, that's a lot.
It was a lot.
A lot.
So, but what is your next recipe going to be? You have not made a recipe since then.
I know.
Nope, you're on the live. I've got you. You're caught. Now you're fibbing to everybody. So come on.
I'm looking at creme brulee because somebody requested creme brulee.
So you're going to try creme brulee?
Yes, I got to make sure that I have everything I need because I think you need a torch for that. So if we need a torch, we need a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I was going to say, I will have the fire department on speed dial as you're making creme brulee. But, okay, creme brulee.
Sheikah says, in my opinion, those people with the mattress issue should book a suite. Do they have better?
They have much bigger balconies, and they do have, they have better patio furniture out there. You don't have the 2 little chairs, a table.
Yeah.
You get a suite, you can get a whole I almost said that word. You can get a whole hot tub out there on your balcony.
Well, we just had the mini suite on Princess, and it was 2 chairs and a table like it is every other balcony.
Right, that's because I don't tell you what's in suites. I don't show you pictures of what's in suites. I don't want you to know that.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, no, we're not those kind of influencers. We're not suite influencers. We're inside cabin influencers.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, that's why I don't tell you what's in suites.
Sheikah says I can make the mac and cheese recipe for the group cruise.
Except for they won't let you bring it on the ship. That's the only issue with that. Oh, hold on. I see a tail about to pull a microphone down. Get out of the way. Come on, lay down. He said, nope. All right. Yeah, that'd be cool if they would let us bring that kind of stuff on the ship. But they wouldn't let us do that.
At a meetup.
Now that we could do.
Yes.
That we could do when we all get there. Because we will for sure be in a day early for the group cruise, if not two, to make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Plus, we're going to get there a day early because it's all the way in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to be trying any last second arrivals to Florida. So we know better than that.
Yes.
Because that would just be a funny video, wouldn't it? We booked a group cruise. We did not follow the rules. We did not arrive. We tried to fly in the day of, and we missed the ship. And oh God, we never lived that down.
No.
We would
we
never.
would be the what not to do influencers.
At that point, it'd be that screen, that says, service interruption. Beep. We just have to go to that and be done with it. Because that would be funny. But don't forget, when we go on the group cruise, you got to bring your snacks. You got to bring snacks. Because cruise lines have said you're not getting a bar full of goldfish that you can stick your hands in. See the look on Tiffany's face? You guys know what this look means? This look means I have not actually watched any videos that you put out in the last week. This is this look right here. Because she has no idea what I'm now talking about.
I've seen
No.
on
No. Otherwise, you would know exactly what to go.
Norwegian, they had individual cups, and you would ask for them specifically for like bar nuts.
Right. Yeah, some of them do that. They'll put some in a cup or something like that. But there was a comment in this past week's Whatever Cruiser Wants, and somebody called the cruise line cheap and a few other words because they would not provide communal bowls of goldfish crackers.
You don't want a community bowl. I've seen what y'all do with your hands.
Yeah, I would never, ever want a communal bowl on a cruise ship. I mean, anywhere for that matter.
No.
Not for that anywhere. I mean, I'm worried when you're digging in and stuff.
Me too, because I pet the dog and then go play with your food.
See? Well, I don't even know what to say now. So you don't watch the videos and you put dirty dog hair in my food.
No, I'm just saying that's an example. People don't always realize what they're doing with their hands, and then they go stick their hands in food and stuff like that.
Right. Well, on cruise ships, we know what they're doing when they walk out of the bathroom and they haven't washed their hands. It still amazes me to this day, especially after all of the mess we went through with COVID, all of those restrictions and requirements just to get back to cruising after COVID, that you can go in the bathroom on a cruise ship and just wash your hands and watch the people leave the bathroom and walk right behind you and never once consider even stopping at the sink. And it's been on every cruise multiple times. So, that number's got to be fairly high because it's not like, oh, it's occasion.
Mm-hmm.
I see it every single time. Gross.
California Linda shares, it's good to see your puppy. We're missing ours. The grandsons are watching them. What snacks does everyone enjoy?
Now, see, I'm of two minds on that one. Because when I'm on a cruise, I'm generally satisfied with everything that's available on a cruise.
Yeah.
I spend very little time hungry on a cruise. But Tiffany does have some snacks she likes for her cruises. For sailing out of Galveston, she has to have her saltwater taffy.
Yes.
She'll get that every time, and she takes that on the cruise. But I think that's one of our only every single cruise out of Galveston anyway snacks we take.
Yeah, we don't generally take food.
Yeah, generally. Simply because I'm just not really hungry on a ship.
Yeah.
But I could very well be in the minority because the subject of snacks at bars while drinking and stuff isn't, it does come up often enough, and
Mm-hmm.
so there are people that clearly want snacks.
Yes. James wants to know if you've checked out that November 17th cruise.
I did check it out. I was just waiting to hear if anybody else was going to be going on that one as well. But I did look at it. I looked at it, I think the next day after we talked about it last week. My only issue with that cruise, and it's not a deal breaker, I wish Tiffany could go with me on those dates.
Just can't. Attila says snacks, mixture of various nuts, pecans, walnuts, and so forth, but not ever from a communal bowl.
Yeah, no, not on the communal bowl. No problem with snacks. And let me be true. If there were snacks there, not in the communal bowl, I would eat said snacks. I just don't bring them. But if snacks magically appeared, chances are I would consume said snacks.
Yeah. Sheikah says she doesn't snack, and California Linda is missing Snickers and popcorn.
They don't do, I don't know if Princess does it, so I'm assuming Princess doesn't do popcorn for the movies.
Maybe that.
I know Carnival does.
Yeah, but there's not always a theater on every ship, is there?
That's true too. If it is a certain ship, they may not have the Lido theater, and not every cruise line does a popcorn either.
Yeah. Oh, Attila says I forgot dark chocolate pieces.
Oh, in with the nuts, like a good trail mix.
Yeah, just no peanuts.
Tiffany and peanuts don't get along.
I know.
Which is weird. She doesn't have a peanut allergy or a nut allergy. Her and peanuts just don't get along.
No.
But I'll tell you, she can tear up some pecans.
Yes. And walnuts.
And walnuts.
And pistachios.
She likes those turtles with the chocolate and the caramel and the pecans. Mm-hmm. If I ever curious, well, I should get her some candy for something. I get her some turtles. She's good every time. She will love those.
James says, looking at it, and we'll have to see. But yes, I might take that cruise. Depends on work.
Yeah, I did look at it, and we got time still on that one. I said I did look at it. And I said, I'll probably do it, depending on what's going on.
You should do it.
And work's going to be the same thing like James. Work's going to be the final determination for that. So, and I won't know that until I get a little bit closer as to what's going on there. But I'm all for getting on a cruise, so. And I haven't been on that ship. And actually, that particular ship, the Regal Princess, at least right now, is the one that's going to take us to, when we finally get around to booking it, to UK. That's the one we're going to cross on. So it'll be nice to make sure it's a good ship.
Attila says Turtles was my mom's favorite of all time.
It's definitely one of Tiffany. She's got a list. I know when I go to the store exactly which snacks I can get her, and she'll eat, and which snacks she won't eat.
I actually have a recipe to make my own. I just haven't done it yet.
And you have a sleeping dog.
Yes. Sheikah says, I thought you were going on MSC.
That's next year. The one they're talking about right now is November the 17th of this year, 2024, on the Regal Princess. MSC is November the 9th of 2025. So same time frames, different years.
James says, we'll have to kidnap Tiffany and get her on the cruise.
I've already threatened that. I tried to say, do you really have to be at work? Just tell them no. She's not falling for it yet.
24 years with the same company. We know the blackout dates. I can't play dumb.
Yeah, but after 24 years, this is what you tell them. Excuse me. I am a cruise influencer. I am platinum. I will be taking these dates. Try it. They try it all the time on the ships at guest services. Try it at work. Tell them I am platinum. Give them the snaps too. I am an influencer. I'm going on a cruise. I'll be back in a week. You do that.
Okay.
You'll scare your boss. I know our boss. You'll scare him. He'll go hide under his desk.
Stop.
He will.
Stop.
And then you do what you want.
No.
I'm trying.
You woke the puppy up.
Huh?
You woke the puppy up.
I woke the puppy up. I don't know how he's so sleepy. How are you so sleepy from sleeping all day?
Because he didn't sleep all day. I wasn't in my chair. I was outside doing yard work.
Oh,
So he was going back and forth.
I got it. So he's had a rough day.
He's had a rough day. He didn't get to nap all day.
Yeah, he lives the really rough life. He looks like he's having a rough life there. But I'm trying to think, what else has been going on in cruising? I said it has been super quiet.
What's the date on the group cruise?
We don't know yet because they haven't released the itineraries for September, October of 2026 yet. That's the time frame we're looking, is fall of 2026. But until they actually release the itineraries from Carnival, and when I looked last, they were up to April of 2026. So that's what we're currently waiting on. And it feels like it's taking forever for them to get there, because I'm ready to get started and throw some dates up there, but they haven't popped anything for us yet to actually say, okay, this date, this cruise. And my plan for that is find a couple of really good ones, maybe 2 or 3 good ones that we can all kind of, throw our opinions in on it, and the most popular one will be the one we pick.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way we went through cruise line and ports and all that stuff. We'll just do that one more time and get a majority rules kind of opinion.
Yeah, I like it.
And then Tiffany and I will just go on. We'll book that one. Because honestly, today, the ones we're going to pick from, they're going to be good itineraries. We're not going to be doing anything, Nassau, private island back. It's going to be a good cruise.
Yeah.
We're going to pick something that has some good quality ports to it, I think. I know the one I'm looking for, and the one that I'm hoping everybody is okay with or everybody votes on. I'm thinking, some San Juan, Puerto Rico, some Virgin Islands. The ABC Islands will be an option. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be something that, not one of those routine, I went to Nassau. Nothing's wrong with Nassau, but because we'll be in Nassau next year. But for a group cruise, I want something other than Nassau. So that's my thought process anyway. Want something good.
Yes. Well, something everybody's going to enjoy.
Right. That has lots to do with each of the cruise ports. And, San Juan's beautiful. The Virgin Islands are beautiful. Tiffany's never been. So I'd really like to get her down in that area because she's going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to like it. It is. I mean, it's beautiful. I haven't been down on St. Croix and St. Thomas in 20 years, but I mean, it was beautiful. It was really cool. When I was a kid growing up, I actually got to live on St. Croix for a couple of years. My father was in the Coast Guard and was stationed on St. Croix. So I got to spend a lot of time in the Virgin Islands, and I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I would. Beautiful year-round, beautiful beaches, beautiful water, good food. And Tiffany, to tell you, all these years later, I still talk about some of the food I ate there.
Yes.
So.
Shika says she's agreeing with you about the ABC Islands and stuff like that. Ray says no goldfish crackers. I'm not going.
Ray, that's part of our group cruise. We're all going to sit around and eat out of a bowl of goldfish crackers while wearing formal wear.
And our cruise on shirts and hats.
Yes, and cruise on shirts underneath your formal wear. Which, Ray, I did put in the shop for you, so I hope you enjoy that. I hope that logo with the cruise on works for you.
Yes.
and you like that one, but I did put it over there for you. It's available for shirts and for hats.
James said, yes, she will love it. In the Eastern Caribbean is super nice.
Yes, it is. I love it over there.
Laugh out loud at Ray.
Ray just jumped in and said, no goldfish. All right, so this is what we have to remember, guys. When we go on the group cruise, we are going to bring individually packaged, small packages of goldfish, and we're going to go put them in Ray's cabin door each day. You know, they got the little pocket right there where you can leave stuff. We're going to fill Ray's up with packages of goldfish on the group cruise.
Yes. Alien says we're all civilized here. We all wash our hands here, right?
Not Tiffany. You heard her. She says she pets the dog and makes my food. She's admitted to she doesn't do it.
Connie says Eastern Caribbean, San Juan, Virgin Islands, etc. has more to do than Southern Caribbean ABCs. Are nice, but think Eastern has lots more.
Eastern's what I'm leaning towards, as a personal preference. I think that would be a spectacularly awesome cruise. It's one of those ones where there's enough for everybody to do. We can hang out. Everybody can go do their own type of excursions. We can do excursions together. You know, however it works out and what everybody wants to do. But I think it'd give everybody a choice so they can enjoy their vacation, you know, and enjoy their group cruise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then what everybody does, and you know, in the evening we have a get together on the ship, and everybody can just share the stories about everything they did all that day.
No goldfish, I'm not going.
Ray is setting himself up for ship shenanigans. All right, ship shenanigans is coming for Ray.
I already have an idea for decorating his door.
Have nothing but goldfish on his door.
Is this like pixie dusting Ray with goldfish? Yes. Kind
of. We are a firm believer in ship shenanigans. Okay, we are a firm believer, and as that James has told you guys before, he admitted it was his birthday before we got on the ship, and so we went and had fun with.
Gave us his room number.
Yeah, Vin went and gave us his room number. I'm assuming he, you know, at first was like, they won't do anything. No, ship shenanigans is a real thing. It's all in fun. It's all clean. We don't hurt, damage, do anything destructive, you know, to upset people. But yeah, if you know, I'm not above, since Ray's got the goldfish thing going and putting some goldfish decorations on his door, or put some packages of goldfish sealed in original containers by his door just for fun. And ship shenanigans is a real thing.
I'm gonna make sure he knows they're for me because they have Mickey goldfish.
Okay, now apparently your goldfish will have Mickey ears. You'll know who did that.
James says yes, the Eastern Caribbean is a great idea.
I like it too. But yeah, you can call it pixie dusting, ship shenanigans, group fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we enjoy a good ship shenanigan. So
James at Raven, be careful, Tiffany might do it.
No, Tiffany will do it. There is absolutely no doubt about it. But I promise it will all be clean and fun and in good taste.
Yes.
As long as ship shenanigans are in good taste, we're okay.
Your dog is snoring.
The dog is snoring. He's not influencing very well. He apparently is influencing sea days right now. Because you're rocking him.
Yeah.
So he's getting the motion of the ship and he's going to bed. He looked at me like, what? What do you want? I'm napping. Stop petting me. But yeah, so that's the plan for the group cruise. And like I said, we get Carnival to hurry up with it and release them dates. We'll get this moving.
Have you sailed the Carnival Horizon? From Kevin.
Not the Horizon, but we have sailed the Vista. So we've been on the class of ship, just not that particular one. Yeah, we've done the Vista, but not the Horizon or the Panorama. So for Carnival, we did the Ecstasy, we did the Valor, the Freedom, the Breeze, the Vista. Am I missing any? I feel like I'm missing one.
Didn't we do the free?
I think I'm missing one.
Didn't we do the Freedom?
Did I not say Freedom?
I don't know. California Linda asks, will there be a door decorating contest? But Tiffany could receive the blame from others. James says, hey, the first time they tried to decorate my door, I was in the cabin and did not hear them. She can be sneaky.
And if you guys would like to see that, you go back and check our Norwegian Prima Embarkation Day video. We filmed it while we were doing it.
And I think a cruise door decorating contest, that'd be kind of awesome to do.
It would.
Yeah. And then California Linda shares, there will be cruise ducks. Oh, yes.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. We can do door decorating contests. We can come up with some kind of like a first, second, and third prize we can bring on board the ship. And then everybody can vote.
Yeah, everybody vote.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff can be done. We can have all kinds of fun. I'm up for all of it.
Yeah. Sheikah says, Carnival used to have a ship in Puerto Rico going to the Southern Caribbean. That would be a good cruise.
Yeah, and I know people keep asking, when is Carnival going to go start sailing out of Puerto Rico again? And the only thing Carnival says at this point is we have no plans to do that in the future, or no current plans to start sailing out of Puerto Rico again. So, I don't know. Other ships do it. It's just Carnival right now is like, nah. My dog is snoring. He is snoring. It's like little dog snores. So, but that would, yeah, I mean, that would be cool. I don't know how easy it would be to get everybody to Puerto Rico. I know it's just a flight, but thinking cost-wise, it's probably less expensive to go into Florida than it would be to go all the way to Puerto Rico.
Don't know.
I want a good group cruise, but I kind of want a little bit of economy in it as well. You know, what can we do that's not, you know, going to make somebody go, you guys want us to do what?
Yeah.
That costs what? I mean, I'm sure you guys, I see these crazy stories on the internet all the time. It has very little to do with cruising, but like weddings.
Destination weddings.
Those destination weddings. Oh, we want you to come be in our wedding, but you got to pay, you know, $3,000 and do this and do that. And then you get the privilege of being in our wedding. Yeah, I don't want no goofiness going on like that, you know, reasonable and fair. And
Sheikah says, I like the idea of a door decorating contest if they still allow us to do that.
Carnival does allow you to do that. We can door decorate on Carnival Cruise Lines.
James says that he's been looking at the Southern Caribbean, haven't done that cruise in over 10 years. California Linda asks if someone has thought about a group t-shirt or a specific merch.
I did get an email, and I have not seen him in the chat here in a while. I did get an email a while ago where someone asked if they could submit some designs and stuff. But yeah, if anybody's got a design they want to do for the group t-shirt or ideas for the group t-shirt, stuff like that, we are absolutely open to that. And we can have a group t-shirt available for that cruise. Absolutely. No, to be honest, we're pretty much open and available for just about anything. So all we really care about is, you know, we're not going to get kicked off the ship and, you know, good taste and decorum.
Yeah.
You know, simply because we try to be a family-friendly show and like to keep it that way. Now, when the cameras are not rolling, if, you know, we're having a little extra fun, that's one thing.
Ray says, book a cruise, tell us when, and we'll be there.
Well, as soon as we get it, we'll have it and we'll share it.
Sheikah says, I don't think it's more expensive to fly to Puerto Rico, but it will depend on the departure city.
Okay.
And Alien says, that was me asking if I could try my hand at a shirt design. I'm still wanting to try. No hard feelings if it doesn't get used.
Okay. I knew it was somebody, but I know your email was different, and I couldn't remember off the top of my head. But there we go. Now that you said it, I do remember it.
Yeah, I keep asking him. if you've gotten it.
Yeah, and Tiffany asked about it. But okay, yeah, there you go. Alien Frequency was going to submit a design. We got tons of time on that. And no, if you submit a good design, I'm all for it. I'm be 100%. I do not have a whole bunch of design creativity. I can talk and make some thumbnails for videos, but like coming up with some like really cool designs is a little outside of my forte. I'm not very artistic. So if someone's got a much better design than me, which is probably everybody, yeah. And if we get multiple designs, we can throw them up, and again, we can vote on it. We throw it on Facebook and on the community page and pick the design that everybody likes best.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think those are good ideas. I'm all about us being a community when it comes to these decisions.
Yes.
So, you know, we get together and we all pick a design, like we're all going to pick a cruise and stuff like that. Heck yeah, I'm all about it. Door decorating contest, that's right up Tiffany's alley. Cruise ducks, all about that. You know, we can come up with prizes, first, second, and third prizes for door decorating contests and all kinds of stuff like that. Even if whoever comes up with the best design for the group t-shirt, you'll get all your group t-shirts, let's say, for free.
Yeah.
You know, we could do that for someone that submits the best design. We'll send you all the ones you need for the group cruise. I'll send them to you at no cost. So, tons of stuff we can do and just have fun.
Kathy said, give them a like, you are watching. Thank you.
Thank you.
California Linda at Ray, I will remember no goldfish, but trail mix.
The only thing I'll say is whoever, if we do a design, I just need to be able to at least put it in as a JPEG or a PDF. But if you get me something, I can convert it to. And that's computer speak, in case anybody doesn't know. But most things can be converted, and then I just send it off to the shirt printer, and boom, they can put it on shirts. So easy. I know. I think this is going to be fun, and I don't have to make all the choices.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I like that part.
Yes.
I like it being a community and a group effort. I think that way more people will like it, more people will have fun. And if it all goes horribly wrong, it can't all be my fault.
That is what he is most scared about, and it's going to go so bad.
Yeah, she's not on it. When it comes to, because this is going to be our very first group cruise, and I stress more than anything that I'm going to put a group cruise together and something's going to go wrong. And it's just that first time nervousness of doing something on this scale. I book my own cruises all the time, and we have offers to help and everything like that, which, believe me, we're going to be utilizing all resources to make sure that we don't hit that mistake. But I have to say that is the one part about this group cruise that makes me the most nervous. Because if it was to ever go wrong, boy, I can only run so far from this ocean.
James wants to know where you got your shirt. That one from Amazon.
Yep, this one is on Amazon. You can, matter of fact, I don't know if it'll be in this video, but on majority of videos, we have an Amazon link. You can click that, Google cruise shirts, and boom, it pops up. Still a popular one on there.
Yeah.
But I just got this one from Amazon.
Mashika said NCL has a good one on the Viva at James, and California Linda suggests maybe 2 or 3 different designs to wear on different days.
There's an idea too. There is an idea too. I like that.
Ray says, I would rather have Mickey Mouse. Thank you very much.
That's for you.
Yes.
And yes, she would. Believe me, that's why Tiffany's not in charge of designing for the group cruise, because somehow we'll all have Mickey Mouse ears on. I promise. Even if you're on that cruise and you're like, look, a cruise duck. Why does this duck look like Mickey Mouse? You'll know exactly who put it there.
Yeah.
Because she does have Disney cruise ducks right in the next room. She already has them ready to go. And since Disney Cruise Lines has decided no more cruise ducks on their ships, now she just has to put Disney cruise ducks on other cruise line ships,
Yeah.
which she won't mind at all. She has no
No.
problem with doing that.
I have seen that one and might do it next year at James at Sheikah.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of. That's what this is for. Everybody
Yeah.
group talks in here. This is the best thing about this show. You get everybody just talking and going and all that kind of good stuff. All right. Do you have any other cruise news? Anything else?
No.
Tiffany's been thinking about nothing but her Disney trip. I've caught her over there watching Disney videos on her phone. She's getting mentally prepared. It's over a year away, but she's getting mentally prepared already.
It'll be here before you know it.
Or translation, she's like a little kid.
Yes.
She's super excited like a little kid.
Yeah.
That's what that really is. But other than that, I think it's been super, super quiet. So we're still going to do some more looking for the November Regal Princess Cruise. For the one on the 17th. Because I think that'll be fun. James books it. And then we have some other folks on there. I think that'll be a fun cruise just to hang out. We'll continue waiting for those dates for the group cruise. I said that is our hold up there. And then we can start more into that planning process. But things like t-shirts and contest ideas and all that, we can all run with that now. Oh, I thought something new popped up. But I think that is about going to wrap us up for tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that'll wrap us up for tonight. I do have some cruise news that'll be coming out. Of course, Saturday show will always be here. I got tons and tons of comments for this Saturday show. Those things, I've gotten so many, they're actually starting to stack up, which is a good thing, which means we have plenty of shows for in the future.
Yes.
And everything like that. So, before we get ready to close it out, does anybody have anything else?
Shares, thank you for a fun morning off to shuffleboard competition. That sounds fun.
I'm so jealous, though. 21 days, whale sharks, now going to play shuffleboard. It's nighttime here, or evening time here.
Yeah.
So, no shuffleboard for us.
No.
Dang, I'm jealous.
And it's Thursday there. It's still Wednesday here.
I know, I'm jealous. That has been an awesome cruise. Yeah, and if you got pictures you want to share from that cruise, stuff like that, feel free. You can post them on the Facebook page. You can send them to me if you want me to post them. Or if you don't want to share, that's okay too.
Yep.
But if you do have stuff you want to share, hey, we're happy to share it with the group here, Facebook, wherever the case may be. We're happy to share that around. So feel free. Definitely feel free if you'd like.
Sheikah says it was fun. See everyone next week. Tim says thank you. Great show tonight.
Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. Thank you for being here.
38 days until our next cruise, by the way, on the Davidless Pride.
So you won't be offended by fig leaves covering bits and pieces while you're having dinner. That just means you don't have to write in nasty comments to Carnival Cruise Line, letting them know of the severe offense that you are feeling.
Yes.
But on a side note, and just as funny, you'd be surprised at the number of people who did write a comment in wanting David back on the Pride, saying that's where he belonged. They wanted David back.
Alien says fig leaves are highly offensive. James says, thank you, Chris and Tiffany. Good show and great conversation. Good night, all.
Yep, we appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Like always, we will be back. We'll be back next week.
Sheikah says, Alien, I will be on the Jubilee.
Everybody's going cruising,
Yes.
which is awesome. I just wish we were going cruising.
California Linda says, we don't do Facebook. We can send them to you email.
Yeah, it's completely up to you. Anything you want me to share, just let me know, and I'm happy to share it with everybody. We can share them here on the live if you like 1 week once you get back. It's good. It's your media. It's your pictures. It's your choice. We can do it any way that you'd like to do it if you want to do it. We can make it work. So, but yeah, I would be super interested, especially if you got pictures of like some of the awesome things that you did in Australia, stuff we definitely don't get to see on a regular basis.
Yeah.
I think that would be super cool. So, All right. Well, we're going to get ready. We're going to close this out. Thank you guys for being here like always. Oh, I messed that whole thing up. Anyway, we will see you guys next week. And like always,
We'll see you out on the high seas.
good night, everybody.